Why people with ADHD talk louder than everybody else and why you can't regulate your voice. In fact, people have probably told you to quiet down and shh and hush. Comment your experience down below. And the reason that they do is emotional regulation is very difficult for us. So we can't regulate emotions very well, which means that we can't self-soothe very well. Our brain is creating dopamine off of this, which is hyper-focusing on it instead of us actually consciously going to calming ourselves down. Now, the problem is when it comes to anger or it comes to happiness, these are very loud emotions. So it will increase and show in our voice. And we don't realize our voice is raising with our temper or with our happiness, for example. And that is why you actually get so loud. Is a sign of a raised voice and just becoming big and arms flailing is a sign of emotional deregulation in somebody who is ADHD. And you can tell by what they're saying what emotion is not being regulated. And there are a lot of things that you can do. One of the worst things though to do is to try and snap somebody out of it, because you don't just snap somebody out of it. You have to start to be able to pay attention, to understand your body, to understand how things work, to understand that you can't control emotions very well. And so what do? You have to start learning and recognizing how emotions show up in you. And then what can you do to actually regulate these that you can't necessarily do yourself? Well, music is a huge one. Being outside is a big one. Touch and sensory, grounding yourself is a big part of emotional regulation. So it's finding what works for you. And again, I share because I got diagnosed ADD at 13, re-diagnosed ADHD at 17, and nobody ever told me any of this stuff. So I had to learn it all the hard way. So the more that we share coping tools and skills, the easier life is for everybody, because it should be easy for you.